Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and welcome to another Cook With Me video. So today we're going to be cooking another HelloFresh meal, and today's meal is a lentil sambar curry. So I'm going to get out the ingredients and let's get to it. What a wonderful... So I've just got the bag out of the fridge. It is quite a big bag today, so I'm just going to go ahead and get everything out of here. So today's meal does actually look like it has quite a lot of ingredients, but this garlic, this is actually for quite a few meals, so actually we're only using a clove or two of that, but everything else, I think, yeah, everything else is to go in this meal, so let me get prepping. Okay, so the first step is for me to preheat the oven, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn that on. I'm first just going to prep the aubergine. So these have just been cut into long strips. So I've just put some tin foil on my baking tray, so I'm now just going to put the aubergine into here. Okay, so I'm just going to start by coating them in a little bit of oil. Also just going to season them with some pepper. And also just going to put some salt on top of them as well. And then also it says to put on half of this Sri Lankan curry powder. Also guys, it's in one of these little cute pots again, but yes, I just need to put half of this on top. I'm just going to actually give this a smell to see if it is spicy. It definitely smells Indian. I will say there is lots of different ingredients. It was actually say the ingredients on the front. It does smell like a proper Indian curry. I know that sounds very like of course, you know, it's going to smell like that because it is an Indian meal, but it does smell very good. Is that about half? Maybe a tiny bit more. So now I'm going to put them in the oven for 20-25 minutes. And I'm going to try and do this while also holding you guys, so give me 1 second. Now we'll put the timer on. So it says 20 to 25, so I'm going to put it maybe on about 23. Sorry guys, it's a good job that I reread that recipe then. It's actually 25 to 30 minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead and change this. It's a little bit longer. So I'm next just going to prep the onion. I nearly sliced my hand. So yeah, this is why I don't like cutting onion. So I'm next just going to prep the garlic. It does say to use 1 clove, but seeing as I have so much garlic in the moment, I'm actually going to use 2. I'm now just going to prep the carrot. Interestingly, I don't have to peel this, I literally just have to cut it, which I find a little bit interesting because it does still have its skin on, but I will follow it to the recipe. Okay, so the carrot's cut up now. I'm just going to put it into a bowl, just keep it one side for now. Finally chop up the coriander. Okay, so I'm just going to leave the coriander to one side just while I chop up the lime into wedges. Now the next step, it wants me to chop up the peanuts as fine as I can, but I don't know if I'm going to actually physically be able to cut these up. Might have to half them, but that might be as best as I could do, but I'll give it a go. Now, I do actually think I've done actually quite a good job of chopping that up. I didn't think they were cut, but actually they did actually cut quite well. Some of these pieces, like here, they are still quite big, but the majority of them are quite small. Okay, so I've now got a pan. I'm just going to put some oil in it. So I've added the onion, and now I'm just going to go in with the carrot. Now I'm going to add, I hope you can hear me, I'm going to add the red split lentils, the Spanish tomato paste, the garlic pomelo which I've got on this little lid, and also the rest of our Sri Lankan curry powder that we've got half left from earlier. Just going to give this a mix now. So I'm now adding 200 ml of water, and I'm also adding the coconut milk. That's probably the easiest one that came out so far of these. I'm just going to give this a mix round. And I'm also going to add the vegetable stock powder. Okay, so I've just put the water in the pan for the rice. I'm going to add the rice. I'm just going to give it a mix in. Now it says to cover with a lid that's tight fitting, but mine, it fits, but it's a bit wobbly, so it's not quite tight fitting, but it's the best that I've got, so we're just going to have to go with it. Okay guys, so a little update. It didn't actually say when to add the starter anise. It tells you on the recipe when to remove it, but not when to add it. So I've actually added it to it here, because it does say to remove it, you know, once it is cooked, so I assume meant to add it in here. If you know, please let me know in below in the comments. But on the recipe, it doesn't actually say it. What it is, you know, you're meant to be doing with it. So the rice has actually now finished cooking. But it says just to leave it out, but still with the lid on for 10 more minutes. But as you can see, I have got the star anise in there. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the spinach into here. Just going to add a bit at a time. So I'm going to start by putting the rice into the bowls. So now I'm going to start by putting the curry on top of all this. Okay, so now I'm just going to add the aubergine on top. Look. Now I'm just going to add the nuts on top. Just going to squeeze some lime on top of each one. And it's also going to get served with a piece of lime as well. So that is a finished result. I hope it is filling. With the rice it probably will be. So I hope you have enjoyed cooking with me once again. If you did like the video, please press the like button, put any comments below and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you again soon. What a wonderful